There was only 2 men on the plane, the pilot and myself.
The year is 1945. Seacliff native Tom Morris is in the U.S. Army Air Corps.
We had to come in very low. We came in through the rice fields.
It's World War II. Tom is 21 years old. He flies over Japan, regularly bombing the city of Kyushu.
I looked up once and the whole sky was covered with ack-ack and machine gun fire, tracers. And I said, I don't know how we're ever going to get through this.
Down below in Kyushu is Diane Bengal. She's just 14 years old.
I remember that guy coming digging a hole, go that way. So every time we heard a siren there, you know, we run in to go into the hole.
It's been decades, but Diane can still hear the sirens.
Ooh, that let you know airplane come.
It was what we were supposed to do. It was part of the war.
The war would come to an end in 1945. Tom eventually returns to Long Island and settles in Rocky Point. 20 miles away in East Moriches, Diane marries and raises her family. It takes 7 decades for their paths to cross again, thanks to a documentary film. It features the two of them, and they finally meet here at the Holbrook studio for the very first time.
You got a lot of stuff in it.
Yeah, just memory lane.
Tom wears medals on his cap that make for a fitting icebreaker. For hours, the 84-year-old woman and 91-year-old veteran share striking memories of war. They eventually discuss the atomic bomb and how it brought the war to an end.
If it wasn't for that bomb, my God, we'd still be fighting.
Diane describes visiting Nagasaki years after the second atomic bomb dropped.
When I went there, I didn't see anything. I don't see anything.
A haunting image you'd think would create a rift. But Tom and Diane find common ground when discussing their backgrounds of all topics.
He's German. I tell you one thing. Between the Japanese and between the German, we're stubborn. Kids are very stubborn.
After the shoot, I meet one-on-one with Tom.
If we were crashed out into the ocean, somebody got up on an island, a lot of stuff in here would survive us.
I also meet with Diane.
That's me here.
In the middle.
Mm-hmm.
I ask them what it was like to have met one another.
To me, it's amazing. We meet it. You know what I mean? How often you find a guy on a drop a bomb in a Kyushu.
What's truly amazing is just how in sync they are.
She's lucky she survived. That's one of the things I say.
He's right, you know, lucky. That's what you call, I guess. It's nice that he think like that, though.
Alicia Laventure, News 12 Long Island.
Well, after we sat down with Diane Bengal, she was diagnosed with cancer, and she lost that battle this past Wednesday. Her family says this interview was one of her happiest memories before she passed. Diane was 84 years old.